Hi, this is Tracy Gossage, and this is my Technology in a Classroom discussion board. I chose the Great Behavior Game. This is a behavior game that's meant to be a classroom behavior management system. It is a game sort of like a scoreboard where all your students are put in to the scoreboard, and then you can track their behavior on a screen, and it's there for everyone to see. There's nothing's being hid from anybody. Everybody is able to see where they're at and what they're doing and whether or not they are on task or not. Each one of these little points here represent a student being on task and doing what they're supposed to be doing. So once you reach 10 of those, then you earn a star. So you can see there's several students here who have earned stars and are working on earning another star. This particular student here and this one have been put into what they call a timed out. So these two students have evidently been not on task and have not been doing what they're supposed to be doing. And so the teacher has simply given them a warning by putting them into a timed out situation where they can see. So this might be for like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, whatever it is. But during this time, they are not earning any points. So, they've kind of been put on hold, and they're not able to earn anything until they can rethink some of the decisions that they are making. Once this time runs out, then it's reset, and they go right back to being able to earn points. But this kind of just visually lets them know, hey, I'm paying attention. I know you're not, and you need to be thinking about what you're doing, making better choices, better decisions. So, really like that. This student here looks like they have been put in what they call the freeze. The teacher has frozen their account, so they are not currently earning anything. And this is probably a situation where they are probably looking at some consequences, just depending on what consequences you would have in your classroom for getting to this. But this is definitely a student who has been warned and has had some timed out time and is still causing disruption in the classroom. So that would definitely be something to look at. But everyone can see it. Like I said, the student knows. There's no question. There's no surprises. They know where they're at and what they're doing. The reason that I like this program is because, one, this multiple roster here. Multiple roster. If I have several classes, if I'm an upper elementary school teacher and I have classes that are rotating, this is great because I can have more than one classroom. I also love this because it will work in just a regular web browser. I don't have to buy any special software for it. I can just do it through my web browser and we're good to go. I can use my projector, I can use a smart board, or I could use like a computer screen monitor to show that information to my students. I also really like this tracking chart. This is a report that you can get. It shows individual students, or you can do a classroom as a whole if you want to do that. I think this would be very beneficial for trying to figure out like maybe when and where something's happening. If a particular student's getting in trouble a lot during a specific time, you can kind of pinpoint that. You can kind of see what's happening and what's going on. The way I would use this in my classroom is I would probably use this instead of a flip card chart or a clip chart. I think that can be distracting. I think often students are a distraction going to flip a card or move a clip. I think they're distracting coming back to their seat. I think that causes disruption in instruction sometimes. If I have to stop and tell someone to get up and go move a card or a clip, that's a disruption. That's stopping me from my instruction. So I think I would definitely like to use this program in place of something like that. The other reason I think I would like to use that is because it goes, this part right here, I could actually send home as a monitoring tool to parents at the end of the week. I could print a report and show my students' behavior for that week, and so the parents could see that, and maybe they have to sign it and bring it back. So it would be an accountability for the student, and then the parent would be involved and they would know what was going on. I think this is also a great program because I think it works along with the PBIS framework, where we are definitely giving points and rewarding students for positive behavior, good behavior, being on task, and being ready to work. So this is why I like this program. Thanks.